Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anna's English Assistant, where learning English can feel simple, calm, and fun. My name is Tom.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. Hello to all our wonderful listeners at home, at work, in the car, or on the bus. It's really nice to be with you today.
It's great to see you, Anna. You look relaxed today.
Thank you, Tom. I do feel relaxed. I have my tea, I have a quiet moment, and I'm ready to chat. How are you today?
I'm doing well. The weather is nice, and I feel fresh. Also, I'm excited because today's topic is a little emotional and also very useful for English learners.
Yes. Today we are talking about looking back. We are talking about memories, change, and what we learned.
Looking back. That sounds interesting. Anna, I noticed you used a feeling word a moment ago when we planned this lesson. You said you feel nostalgic.
Yes, I did. I feel nostalgic today.
Nostalgic. Ooh, that is a big word. Nostalgic is not a beginner word, but it is a great word. Anna, what does nostalgic mean?
Good question. Nostalgic means I'm thinking about the past in a warm way. I'm thinking about old memories. Sometimes I feel happy and a little sad at the same time.
Ah, I understand. So nostalgia is like a gentle feeling about the past.
Yes, exactly. It is gentle. It is not angry. It is not stressful. It is more like, I remember those days.
That's a beautiful feeling word, and it's very natural to feel nostalgic at certain times.
Yes. For example, when one year ends and a new year begins, many people feel nostalgic.
Because it is a special time. It is the perfect time to look back at the last 12 months.
Exactly. We call this reflection. We reflect on the year. We think about the good things and the hard things.
Reflection. That's another useful word. Reflection means you look back and think carefully.
Yes. Reflection is not only remembering events, it is also thinking about meaning. What did I learn? How did I change?
Great. So today we will do two things. First, we will have a friendly conversation about the year. Second, we will use that conversation to practice English grammar.
Yes, we will practice the past simple, and we will also practice the present perfect.
And we will do it in a gentle, beginner-friendly way. No stress, no fast speaking.
Before we begin, we have a small favor to ask. If you enjoy learning English with us, please subscribe to Anna's English Assistant. It helps our channel grow.
And please click the like button. It makes us happy, and it tells YouTube that this lesson is helpful.
And if you know someone who wants calm English practice, share this video with them. Thank you so much.
All right, Anna, let's start our reflection. When you think about last year, what is the first thing you think of?
That's a great question. Let me think for a moment. The first thing I think of is time.
Time. Interesting. What do you mean?
I mean, the year felt fast. Some months felt like they disappeared. January feels like yesterday.
I agree. Sometimes time feels like it moves quickly. We often say, time flies.
Yes, time flies when we are busy. Were you busy last year, Tom?
Oh, yes, I was busy. I worked a lot, I had some family events, and I tried to build better habits.
That sounds like a full year. No wonder it felt fast.
What about you, Anna? Did the year feel fast for you?
Yes and no. Some months were fast, but some months were slow.
Which months felt slow?
February felt slow. The weather was cold and rainy. I stayed inside more. I felt a little sleepy.
Winter can feel long, but summer often feels fast.
Yes, summer was fast. I went to the beach, I took walks, I met friends more often.
Fun times often feel fast. Okay, Anna, now let's do a teaching moment. We just talked about last year, so we can use the past simple.
Yes, Past simple is for finished time in the past. Last year is finished, so past simple is perfect.
Let's practice together. I will ask you a question and you answer in past simple. Aana, what did you do last year that you feel proud of?
Okay. One big thing I did last year was I started a morning walking habit. I walked almost every morning for 20 minutes.
Great. You said I started. That is past simple.
Yes, and I also said I walked. Past simple again.
Nice. Now I will answer too. One big thing I did last year was I learned how to cook a few simple new dishes.
That's wonderful. So you learned a new skill.
Yes, at first it was hard, but I practiced, and slowly it got easier.
That's a good lesson for learning English too. Practice makes progress.
Exactly. Now, listeners, let's do a short past simple practice. We will say a sentence. You can repeat after us if you want. Aana, please read slowly.
I worked a lot last year. I traveled a little last year. I spent time with friends last year. I started a new habit last year. I learned a new skill last year.
Great. Now I will say 5 more sentences. Listen carefully. I visited my family last year. I watched many movies last year. I read a few good books last year. I tried new food last year. I made some mistakes last year.
Good. Now we will explain one key idea for beginners. In past simple, many verbs end with ed, like worked, traveled, started, learned.
But some verbs are irregular, like went, had, made, saw, bought. We won't do a long list today. We just want you to notice it.
Yes. If you are a beginner, don't worry. Start with simple, regular verbs first.
Now, Aana, let's talk about a specific memory. In the reference lesson, Emily talked about visiting her sister. Let's do something similar. Aana, tell me one strong memory from last year.
Okay. Last year, I took a short trip to a small coastal town. I went in August. It was sunny and peaceful.
That sounds lovely. What did you do there?
I walked near the ocean, I ate fresh seafood, I took photos at sunset, and I felt very calm.
That is a great past simple story. You used clear verbs, walked, ate, took, felt.
Yes, and it is a good model for learners. Simple verbs, clear order.
Now it's my turn. One memory I have from last year is I joined a small online class. I studied guitar basics for a few months.
Oh, that's fun. Did you practice every week?
Yes, I did. I practiced a little each week. I was not amazing, but I improved.
That's a very realistic. Most skills grow slowly.
Now, listeners, here's a simple speaking template for past simple. You can copy it. Aana will read it slowly with pauses.
Last year, I blank. I went to blank. I did blank. I felt blank. It was blank.
Great. Now we will give 2 example answers using that template. I'll do one, Aana will do one. Listen and notice the pattern. Last year, I learned guitar basics. I went to an online class. I practiced every week. I felt nervous at first, but later I felt proud. It was a good experience.
Last year, I took a short trip. I went to a coastal town. I walked near the ocean and took photos. I felt calm and happy.
Excellent. Now let's move to the second grammar point, the present perfect.
Yes, the present perfect connects the past to now. It often talks about life experience and changes.
For example, we can say, I have learned a lot this year. The learning happened in the past, but it matters now.
And we can say, I have become calmer. That means I changed and I am calm now.
Great. Anna, let's practice present perfect with have and has. I will ask you, how have you changed this year?
Good question. I think I have become more patient. I have practiced listening more, and I have tried to be kinder to myself.
That's beautiful. You used I have become, I have practiced, I have tried. Very clear.
How about you, Tom? How have you changed?
I think I have become more organized. I have planned my weeks better, and I have learned to say no sometimes.
That is a big change for many people. Saying no can be hard.
Yes, but it can protect your time and energy.
Now, let's do a short present perfect practice section. Listeners, repeat if you want. I have learned a lot this year. I have met new people this year.